hope you're having an amazing day. I hope you're staying warm. It was a low of like 20 something degrees last night with like, I don't know, the wind chill was like 17, and that is just like numbers that I can't even process. So it is super duper cold outside. Adolin said it looked like it snowed last night. I don't know about that. I don't know if it was snow or if it was just like frost on the ground, but either way, it is really cold here. So let me know, what is the weather like in your area? Because I was on a call yesterday and one of the girls was like, she's in Florida, and she was like, I had to turn on the air conditioner. And so I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, like, you know, other places have different weather than me. And so sometimes that's kind of, even as an adult, that's kind of like a weird feeling whenever you're like, oh gosh, there's other places in the world that aren't experiencing the same thing as you at this exact moment. So let me know what it's like where you are. And come get ready with me. It's the afternoon, obviously. It's after 1 o'clock, but we spent all morning doing our own family Christmas because we are about to head south to Louisiana to spend Christmas with our family, which is such a blessing that we do get to, you know, travel and see our family over the holidays. But that means that we won't be at our house on Christmas morning. And so, of course, the girls did not protest in any way, but they got to open up their Christmas gifts early. So we were doing that this morning, and then I fixed a Christmas brunch. And so now it is 1 o'clock and I still don't have any makeup on or anything. So I look like I just woke up. So I have been awake for a while, but I haven't done anything yet. So I am ready to get ready, and hopefully you are already ready and having an amazing day. But I wanted to chat a little bit about why people are getting sick during the winter, during the holidays, and maybe a tip to help you avoid getting sick. And so I don't know if you have already been sick this season. You know, sometimes it's allergies, sometimes it's the changes in the weather, you know, whenever the winds change and they bring different things in. Sometimes it's different things that are blooming. We're kind of past that though. I know I struggled a little bit in like September, maybe it was, with some just seasonal allergy stuff. But I, as a busy mom, don't have time to get sick. And so one of the things that I like to do is be proactive and do some natural things to make sure that I'm boosting my immune system so that my body can fight off anything. And these are 3 reasons we get sick that you may not be thinking about. And so these are different things that lower your immunity and lower your immune system and make you more susceptible to getting sick. And so these are 3 things that you can do to help avoid getting sick. And I promise it's easy. So the first thing that you don't really realize, but in the summer, you think about how much sun and how much vitamin D we get every single day because we may be outside taking walks, we may be at the park with our kids or at the ballpark watching our kids play sports, you know, and we are getting that vitamin D every single day. And vitamin D is something that so many of us are deficient in. I remember when I was pregnant with my first, she was going to be born in December. I guess her due date was actually the end of November, but she was a little bit late. She was like a week late. So she was actually born in December. And I remember my midwife was like, you have to supplement with vitamin D because that's a really important vitamin whenever you're pregnant. But then the more I looked into it, I was like, wow, this is a vitamin that all of us need more of. And just going out in the sun for 15 minutes every day really is all you need to get what you need. But we don't, in our day in life, you know, we're in the car, we don't go outside as much as we used to. Like, think about like our great grandparents. My great grandmother had like a garden in her backyard, and so think about like how much sun we used to get naturally as a part of our daily life that we just don't do anymore. And so be thoughtful about how you can get more natural vitamin D, and then also you can supplement. And that's something that, you know, whenever I was pregnant, I would supplement with vitamin D, and you can supplement, but also think about how can you get out in the sun and breathe the fresh air, because that's also part of one of the reasons why we get more sick is because we're breathing in that air conditioned, recirculated air. And it's not always the cleanest. And so if you can go and spend time in the sun, fresh air, I promise you, you will be giving your body a boost and help you avoid getting sick. Now, the second thing is you hear me talking a lot about sugar and how harmful it is to us, not only our waistline, but to our health. And one of the reasons that we get more sick in the winter, I think, from October all the way through, even we have Valentine's Day in February, like all of these holidays that happen in the winter time whenever we overindulge maybe on sweets. And we think about every time you take in sugar, you are reducing your immunity for a full hour, is what I was reading, every single time. And so you think about this, like every single time, like you have a really sweet coffee or a really sweet, breakfast or something like that. So you're dropping your immunity, and then you do it again at lunch. Maybe you have a dessert or something like that. You're dropping your immunity. And so every day we're doing this. And then we wonder, why am I gaining weight and why am I sick? And so this is the easiest way to help boost your immune system, is to just avoid all that excess sugar. And so there's easy ways to make simple swaps to make it easy for you to ditch the sugar. And if that's something that you want help with, reach out, because that is what I want to help you do, is make it easy for you to say no to the sugar and start eating healthy and fueling your body the right way, because I believe that unlocks the door for your health, for helping you have more confidence and more energy, hitting your weight loss goals, and then also avoiding being sick, because we don't have time for that. So that is number 2, because eating sugar, it increases your inflammation, it increases your body's just sickness level, and then also it reduces your immunity. And so those are 3 big whammies right there that I do not want to happen right now. Like I said, we don't have time to be sick. So do some things to make it so that you are giving your body what it needs so that it can fight off the germs that are just naturally happening around us. But if your immune system is built up, you will not get sick. And the third thing is, and tell me if you struggle with this, holiday stress. I try to simplify our life as much as possible. And so if I'm like, is this what culture wants me to do during the holidays, or is this what I want to do during the holidays? And so I make sure that during this time, I try to simplify, and so I don't get stressed out, because I don't know if you guys are like this, but sometimes we put too much on our plate so that we're the ones that are making ourselves stressed out. So every time you're stressed out, every time you have that anxiety, you are lowering your immune system and you are making yourself more susceptible to getting sick. And so every time you're stressed, now, like I said, one step of reducing your stress is just to simplify your life. Learn how to say no to things that aren't necessary, and so there's some times where I'm like, okay, do I really want to do this? And if the answer is no, and obviously, there's some things that you have to say yes to, but if you can simplify your life, especially around the holidays, and say, is this what I want to do? Is this a family tradition that is important to me, or is it something that I feel like is expected of me? And if it's something that is important to you, then do it. But if you just feel like I'm doing this because everyone expects me to do this, like, I'm going to be completely honest, we do not do Elf on the Shelf, because I just think about that and it makes me stressed out. And so that's something we said no to a long time ago, and we have never done that, because that's not something that's important to me. It's not something that a holiday tradition I grew up with. And so I said no to that, and I have no guilt about that in any way, shape, or form, because I don't want to add more stress to myself during the holidays, which can already be kind of a time that you're already stressed out, and so think about how you can simplify. Maybe, do what matters most, do what matters with what your traditions are, and then you can say no to the stuff that stresses you out. So like I said, holiday stress is one reason when you're stressed, it lowers your immune system. And another thing with that is sleep. And I'm going to tag that on to sleep, because whenever you're stressed, you might not be sleeping very well at night, because I don't know if your minds, just don't shut off at night sometimes. And so you don't sleep well, maybe because you're stressed. And if that's the case, then whenever you're sleep deprived, you're also lowering your immune system and your sugar cravings go up. So sleep is like a two whammy. So make sure that you go to sleep maybe 30 minutes earlier, 45 minutes earlier, an hour earlier, or give yourself time to rest. Because I know I was reading, I had a lot of trouble sleeping when I was pregnant. That was one of like the bad parts of pregnancy, is that I had just had that pregnancy insomnia. Have any of you guys ever struggled with that? Even whenever you're pregnant or not? Mine was hormone related with pregnancy, and just always I was aches and pains and everything. And I remember reading, if you can just lay down and close your eyes, even if you don't go to sleep and you just close your eyes and you just shut off everything, you get almost like 90% of the benefit of going to sleep. Because I would lay there for like over an hour and I would not go to sleep, but then I would be like, okay, I think I do feel a little bit better. Even though it wasn't 100%, I didn't go to sleep 100%, but I was able to get 90% of the benefits of like closing my eyes. I would put my earplugs in and I would lay there and I wouldn't move for like an hour. And so maybe you need to take some time to just rest and just let yourself rest and help yourself reset. And so that lowers your stress level. It also helps with your sugar cravings, which is number 2. And so that's those are some different ways to help you avoid getting sick. Now, like I said, those are different ways that are reasons why we are getting sick, but there's also some things that you can do to help you feel your body so that it knows that I have what I need so that I can stay healthy, and it boosts your immune system naturally. And so there's some things that I do every single day that helps my body stay healthy. One of those is I take a probiotic every single day. And so that's something that helps fill your gut. Your health is tied to your gut. So if you're getting sick, that means that something's probably off. And so make sure that every single day you're giving yourself probiotics, the healthy bacteria that helps strengthen your immune system from your gut. The one that I take has probiotics and prebiotics. So the prebiotics is the food that feeds the good bacteria. So then you're replenishing all of that. And so that everything is flourishing in the right way, because one of the reasons we get sick is whenever the bad gut bacteria gets out of balance. And so by adding in probiotics, you get the good stuff back in there. And so if you don't take a probiotic, just shoot me a message and I'll send you what I take. Another thing that I do is I make sure that every single day I drink my chocolate greens drink. It's a superfood drink. It has all these different fruits and vegetables, because sometimes I don't eat salads. I know even if I do eat a salad, I'm not getting, 52 different superfoods and all the fruits and vegetables. Even if I tried to go to the store and get all the different fruits and vegetables, I still wouldn't even find all these in my supermarket, much less make sure that I eat them every day without them getting spoiled. Because I don't know about you guys, I try to be healthy and I'll go to the grocery store and I'll get like all this stuff and then it goes bad before I've eaten it all. And that just really, I hate that. I hate whenever I have to throw out spoiled vegetables. And so that's something that I drink. And so you may see me, drinking my keto hot chocolate, and that is me making sure that I'm getting all those fruits and vegetables, because it doesn't taste like vegetables. It's chocolate, right? And so I don't have to think about, hey, have I had my fruits and vegetables today? No, I've had my keto hot chocolate, and it's just a win-win-win. So every single night, that's how I end my day. And it also has magnesium in it, so that helps you sleep at night. If you don't know about magnesium is amazing. And so that's a way that I also drink it at night, so it helps me sleep. And then the other thing is, I don't know if you guys saw, but first Anderson got a little bug, and then I think he passed it on to Adam and Annalie. And so me and Adel, we were like, no, the buck stops here. We are not getting sick. And so as soon as Anderson got sick, we started drinking this elderberry drink. It has adaptogens in it. It has mushrooms in it. It has all these different superfoods in it. It's just this tablet. Here, I think maybe I can show you. It's just this tablet that you can mix into water. I always drink it hot, But this tablet, oh my gosh, it smells good too. This little tablet is like a berry drink, and it's full of everything you need to boost your immune system. And what I like is that you just, whenever I'm avoiding being sick, I do it more than once. But you can drink one of these once a day to give your body an immunity boost and avoid getting sick. And so right now, because we're about to be traveling, we're about to do the holidays and everything, this is something I would be doing every single day, even if nobody is sick around you, because you don't want to be the first one to get sick. And so, so that's something that I drink, especially if I'm like about to take a vacation or something that I do not want to get sick for, then I'll start boosting my immunity by drinking this every single day. And it's just a little tablet. You drop it in. You can drink it cold or hot. I like drinking it hot, especially in the winter time, and it tastes like berries, elderberry. And if you want to try this one with me, it's actually buy one, get one right now. So you can shoot me a message. If you've heard anything that I've been talking about and you have questions about it or whatever, don't hesitate. But I am running some end of the year super savings, so that it's like several of our products are buy one, get one free. I'm actually drinking that fat burning lemonade I was telling y'all about yesterday. And so that one is another one that's buy one, get one. And so a lot of these products are things that I use every single day because I want to make sure that I'm taking care of myself from the inside out. And that is what my whole store is about, is making, it easy for me to stay healthy and be the best mom and take care of myself without it being hard, because I need an easy button. I need an easy button for my skincare, and I need an easy button for my nutrition. I need an easy button for, losing the baby weight. Thank the Lord I did that. And so all of this is in my store. And like I said, right now we're running a super end of the year savings so that you can try several of our products, buy one, get one. So I know that some of you are thinking about, oh gosh, I want to get healthier in the new year. I want to lose weight. I would look, younger. I want to take care of my skin, anything that's on your New Year's resolution, I want to invite you to reach out to me and let's customize a plan so that we can start working on your results so that you can look and feel your best.